I go on vacation in 2 days. Ask me, have I packed anything? But what I do know are the bookish items I'm taking with me and what books I plan on reading on the beach. Hey y'all, I'm Nala, and this is Nala's Reading Room, where we talk books, vinyls, and everything in between. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, hey friends, so glad to have you back. I go on vacation on Sunday. I have not packed a thing. Do I know what clothes I'm taking with me? No, I do not. But what I do know, okay, are the bookish items I'm taking with me and the books I plan on reading on the beach. So I wanted to come on here and show y'all what's in my travel bag, bookish edition, and also give y'all my vacation TBR. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is my travel bag. It is so cute. Okay, it's big. It is big. Okay, so this is going to be my, I guess, personal item on the plane. You know, the one that you put underneath the seat. So this is a Vera Bradley. Okay, I love Miss Vera. I've been a Vera Bradley girl since undergrad, and that has not stopped, okay, at all. So this actually kind of matches my suitcase. My suitcase is like a dark purplish color, like a plum color. So saw this on the website and it was perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all what I have in here. So everything that I'm gonna put in this bag isn't in here. So I still have some packing to do, but I just want to show y'all the little things I have put in here so far. Okay, so first I have my AirPod Maxes, because these are obviously noise cancellation. So these are always clutch on a plane. Love them down. Okay. And then next, my neck pillow. Yeah, I gotta have this because I will probably end up falling asleep on the plane. So love a good neck pillow, and it's soft. This is actually my second neck pillow. My previous one I didn't like because it was hard. It was like a stiff pillow, and I do not like me a stiff pillow. I need something soft and comfortable. Okay. And then what else do I have in here? So I have my DJI camera case. So, I mean, my camera's not in here because I'm recording, but I have like my extra battery handle, and then the little tripods you get with the DJI. And then in here, I think I just have like the wide angle lens, a little stand that if you don't want to use the tripod, there's like a thing you could put on the table and just put your camera in. And yeah, that's that. So obviously when I'm traveling, my camera and my mic will go in here because we got to get the content, y'all. We got to get the content. So I put a poll on my page the other day, kind of just asking if y'all would be interested in like some travel content. And mostly out of all the people that said yes, I think it was like 80-something% said yes, they would. So I might try to dabble a little bit in travel content, but only if y'all gonna watch it. Let me know down in the comments if y'all would watch like some travel content. But of course, I would incorporate like bookish stuff into the travel content. I won't just go straight up into travel and like not talk about books or nothing. Because I mean, clearly, books are my life. Like, okay, what else do I have in here? So I have my little tripod. This is like a tabletop tripod for my phone in the event I want to like get some pictures. So you just click the button at the bottom and it opens out. Well, it's supposed to open. Yeah, there you go. It's like a tabletop tripod. There's nothing crazy. Just if I want to like take a picture or something on my phone. Because I realized since I got my DJI, I haven't taken like a lot of like pictures on my phone. So I need to start taking more pictures. Yeah, I need to. I don't take a lot of pictures just in general, if I'm being honest. Okay. Then I also have my little fanny pack. So whenever I travel and like I'm in the airport, I always have my personal item. And then this I always just wear across me. So in here will be like my phone, my passport, my AirPods, because I always take my AirPods with me no matter where I go. And just like my wallet and things like that, and that I always have it across me because it's easily accessible. so I don't have to constantly dig in this big bag to get the things that I need. So fanny pack always. And what do I have in the fanny pack? I think in here I have my wristlet. So whenever I go on vacation, I never take like my full wallet because I feel like that's unnecessary. So I just usually parse out like my ID and like the credit cards and my debit card and put it in a wristlet. And then I think just in here right now are my AirPods. So, okay, so that's what's in the fanny pack. So there's that. And then my eyeglass case because I'm blind. And then my sunglass case because if you're gonna be on the beach, I need my sunglasses. And what else? Oh, this is my passport. I actually need to put this in the fanny pack. And then my seatbelt extender. I don't think I'm gonna need this trip because I have lost weight since the last time I've been on a plane, but I always take it with me just in case. Okay, and so that is that. So next I have my little, this is like, I guess my tech pouch kind of. So this is where I have all like my plugs and stuff. So my selfie light, this gets kind of bright. I think it's, oh no, I was like, I think it's dead. But this is my selfie light in case I want to take pictures and I need like light for content. And then my cords, my wires, y'all probably don't care about the wires. The thing that I am taking with me, one of the Bookish things, my book lights, because I do plan on taking a physical book with me that I'm gonna show y'all in a second. But here is my book light. I talked to y'all about my book light in my last video. So this is definitely coming with me. And then in here, I also have like the rest of my wires and like my portable charger. And I like this portable charger because it comes with the wires already. So you don't have to like put an additional USB-C cord in your bag to use this. And it lasts forever, honestly. Okay, so that is my little tech pouch. Okay, and then this is my little like cosmetic pouch. So in here, Vaseline, because you can't have chapped lips. And then Excedrin, I stay with the headache. I have some lotion in here. Okay, and then lipstick and lip gloss. Okay, and I also have some Imodium in here because you go on vacation, you're gonna be eating all types of food, all types of new stuff, trying stuff, and sometimes your stomach just don't agree. Okay, what you eat and your stomach just do not agree. So I'd rather have it than not have it and then need it and be struggling, okay? So that's the little cosmetic pouch. If everything gonna wanna go back inside, come on now. All right, I'm not fighting with you. Okay, and then I have a little, I don't wanna say a extension cord because that's not what it is. It's just a charger essentially to put, you know, charge your phones and all your devices and stuff. I can't think of the name of it right now, but anyway. Okay, so of course, Kinderella. I can't go anywhere without Kinderella. And this is the current book I'm reading, All In by Carolyn Kay, but I'll get to that in a second with y'all. Kinderella. And then the book I plan on reading, or one of the books, okay, The Revelation of Dion Daphne by Mara Bracacchio. So this is the physical book that I plan on reading while on vacation. Okay, so that is everything that's in my travel bag right now. Like I said, I have some other things that I actually need to put in here, and they'll probably go in here tomorrow. But yeah, so the bookish things that I am taking with me is, of course, a book, my Kindle. Okay, I always count my headphones as like a bookish item because a lot of the time when I'm reading, I'm sometimes immersive reading, or I might be listening to music while I read. So my headphones. And then also my book light. Okay, so those are the 4 bookish things I'm taking with me on my trip. Now we're going to get into a reading update because I want to talk to y'all about the book I just finished reading, and then I'm gonna go into my vacation TBR. So, reading update. I think in my previous video I told y'all that I was listening to Judge Stone, and let me just tell y'all, Viola narrated the hell out of that book. Okay, she narrated the hell out of that book. I finished it today, actually a couple of hours ago, and that was an amazing read. Like, it really was. I hate that it took me so long to actually read it. It was such an amazing read. It is very much a courtroom, I don't know, I would categorize it as like a courtroom thriller, because there was definitely some thriller elements in it, 100%. Like, because you just did not know what was gonna happen next. You really didn't. Like, you thought you knew what was gonna happen, and something unexpected happened. And like, it really kept you on your toes for the remainder of the entire book. It really did. It was an amazing read, and I loved it. And it honestly, it didn't end how I thought it was gonna end. Like, I was actually shocked about how it ended, but like shocked in a good way, not in a bad way. So if you don't know, Judge Stone is about Mary Stone, who is a judge in Alabama. She is a Black woman, and she is given a case that she needs to preside over. And it is the case of a doctor who assisted a 13-year-old in having an abortion. And in Alabama, in the book, assisting anyone with an abortion is a felony. So basically, the book follows Mary Stone and her presiding over the case. And then you really get to meet all the characters, the DA, the assistant attorney general, you meet the defense attorney, the defendant, the little girl who, you know, had the abortion, her parents, her situation, and just how the town, and like how the town, what's the word? I just had the word. Reacts. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word react. How the town reacts to the case, and just the emotions, honestly, with the case. And this book really, really, really has you thinking about, you know, what the law is and what is morally right. And I think, as someone who went to law school, if you didn't know, I did go to law school. I don't practice law, but I did go to law school. A lot of the times, especially in criminal law, there is a big intersection of what the law actually is and what is morally right. And I think a big thing is too, morals differ depending on the person. So what I may think is morally right, someone else might not think that. So there was really a huge intersection of, like I said, law and morality, and what you thought was right, and what would the right decision be for that case, depending on what someone's morals were, really. And Judge Stone, I think, did a pretty damn good job of like actually presiding over the case with, you know, the heavy media coverage and just the outrage that a lot of people had about the case. I think she did the best she could do with what she had, even though these people were really relentless and like asking her to like step down and basically saying that she didn't, you know, couldn't preside over the case. It was just a lot. But I truly advise you, if you're interested, definitely go read Judge Stone. It's a great read. And if you can, listen to the audiobook, please. Viola Davis did such an amazing job narrating it. So definitely get into that if you haven't. And I need to read more courtroom books, like more books focused around like legal stuff and like courtroom. So if you have any suggestions, put them down in the comments. Let me know. So yes, that is my little reading update, Judge Stone. And I'm still reading All In by Carolyn Kay. I haven't really had a lot of time to like sit and physically read the past few days, obviously, because I'm going on vacation. So I'm just doing a lot of last minute stuff, but that will be finished by the time I come back. So that leads me into my vacation TBR, okay? So like I said, I'm still reading All In by Carolyn Kay. So that is one book I plan on finishing while on vacation. I also plan on getting into Passion Rules Everything by Roxanne Taylor. That was on my July TBR. So I am doing a good job, y'all, sticking to my July TBR. Okay, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So I'm excited to get into that one. And then there was another book I said I wanted to read, and I totally forgot what it was. Damn. Well, I'm definitely reading The Revelation of Dion Daphne. I'm definitely going to read this while on vacation. And I had a fourth book, but I could not think of it. That's why I got to write stuff down, y'all. But my vacation TBR consists of The Revelation of Dion Daphne, All In by Carolyn Kay, and Passion Rules Everything by Roxanne Taylor. So maybe that was it. But I feel like there was another book I wanted to read, and I just can't think of it. I'm really racking my brain of what book it could be. I don't know, y'all, but those are the three I at least anticipate trying to read and finish while on vacation. Definitely come back in the next 2 weeks and see if I actually finish them. But yeah, y'all, that is all for this video. I'm super excited to go on vacation. I definitely need a break. It's much needed. It's time. I feel like a vacation is super important for everyone, especially, just getting away. And if you aren't able to get away, definitely just take some time, have a staycation. Those are honestly the best too. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, y'all. I know this was a little chaotic, but like I said, I think chaotic is just kind of part of my vibe over here on Nala's Reading Room. So thanks so much for watching. Please make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.